there appears to be two overarching steps to experiencing a life of ever-present happiness. And those two steps are, one, an understanding, and two, an engagement. Understanding non-duality starts with the simple term non-duality. Non-duality is the English word for the Eastern philosophy of Advaita Vedanta, where Advaita literally means one without a second, and Vedanta, again in English terms, would be a philosophy, but in Eastern terms would be a way of being. Advaita states that there's only one substance that makes up all of totality, in which this one substance is therefore infinite. It goes on to state that awareness is the one substance of all of totality, and that you, because you are aware, which you are at this very moment, you are the one substance. And because you are aware, you have a direct conduit back into the experience of infiniteness. This is what makes Advaita so intriguing, is that it states that it only uses your direct experience as proof. It doesn't allow any assumptions in, or any beliefs, or any man-made knowledge systems or concepts. It says we are only going to focus on what we absolutely know to be true, that we are aware, that this awareness exists, and this awareness is what comprises all of totality. So at first, when you hear this, you might say, okay, this is cool information, but so what? This awareness doesn't appear to really be anything. Yes, I'm aware, but so what? And this is where the second part comes in, the engagement. Again, this is what differentiates Advaita from all other, what you could say, religions or mysticism or spirituality or science or psychology or philosophy. It's none of those. But what differentiates it is that it utilizes the one truth that you absolutely know, that you are aware. And so this engagement is turning your attention back onto your awareness. And this is where you can get tied up too, because people say, well, others say there's only one path, choose my path, right? But this is saying, how many of there are you? How many yous are there? There's only one you. Therefore, there's only one path. And it makes it absolute. And it makes it that simple, because there's only one you. And therefore, it's only looking back at you. It's not asking you to look out at the religions and spirituality and mysticism and science and so on. It's saying, just look to the one of you. And if you are willing to do that and have the courage to turn what we consider an outward movement back onto yourself, you will experience these beautiful qualities of yourself. I mean, this is where immense peace and unconditional love and ever-present happiness abide, is in this infiniteness of yourself. So again, there's these apparent two steps or phases to experiencing the beautiful qualities of your infinite self. It's the understanding that it's just simple. There's only one substance, in all of totality. And that one substance is awareness. And because you are aware, you therefore have to be that one substance. And when you turn within to analyze the one substance of yourself, you will realize the truth of this, that you experience this oneness of totality as yourself. And therefore, once you have this understanding, you peer back out into the world therefore has to also be this one substance, because there's only one substance. And so trees and cars and schools and friends and wives and kids have to be that one substance as well. And that's what's known as oneness. And oneness is the collapse of distance between you and other, and therefore there are no others. There is just the unconditional love of yourself.